Princeton, out of Connecticut, into New York, through the Bronx.
Our first stop of the day was in Bridgeport, Connecticut. Where we were stopping was a little out of the norm, but there were two graves here we wanted to see. First was legendary circus showman P.T. Barnum, who was actually elected mayor of Bridgeport in 1875. And buried nearby is one of Barnum's greatest attractions.
So here we are at the gravestone of Tom Thumb, also known as Charles Stratton. And here we have a scale representation of Tom Thumb. Passed away July 15th, 1883. He's right here in Bridgeport, Connecticut. This doesn't only remember the performer, but the entertainer. And the one nice thing about things in that day and age as an entertainer, they were a jack of all trades. They entertained in many different ways, not just singing. I mean, of course he had his shtick. He was small, but I'm sure he did many different things.
Farther down Route 1, John and I decided to stop to do a little shopping in Norwalk, Connecticut.
We're here at Stew Leonard's, world's largest dairy store, and that's no lie. This is the last place on earth I would want to drop acid in and walk into.
Known as the Disneyland of dairy stores, it was founded in 1969 and is now a chain of 4 supermarkets with over 2,000 employees.
Great shows, great concerts, good times. Awesome. Roosters, chickens, cows, utter chaos. Utter, get it?
After Norwalk, John and I only had around 17 miles before we hit New York.
We're out of Connecticut and we are into New York, heading towards the Bronx. Route 1 will take us right down through the Bronx, and after that we'll be in Soprano Land. Look, right here, 2 New Yorkers in the flesh. 3. No, 4, I can't count. I went to art school.
The Bronx, one of the 5 boroughs of New York City.
Bronx, baby. Bronx.
Bronx, baby. Bronx.
Grocery stores, salons, car washes, and discount stores line this historic stretch of Route 1. One of the best stops is the Bronx Zoo, which celebrated its 110th birthday in 2009. "22 miles later, John and I hit the George Washington Bridge into New Jersey.
York City and the Bronx, definitely picking up some speed. Get us to Princeton, New Jersey.
You know what we're doing tonight?
Potato scene.
Boxers on backwards. Ah!
But before John and I got to Princeton, New Jersey, we had one more stop to make. The parking lot grave of Mary Ellis. The story is that she was seduced by a sea captain who vowed to return one day to marry her. She would come to this spot each day to look for a ship in the Raritan River. But he never returned. Years later, her family buried her with a caveat that the little grave plot remained, so Mary could wait for her captain for all of eternity. After Mary Ellis's grave, we made it to Princeton, New Jersey, where we had some unfinished business.
Alright, so we got these potatoes in Maine, and we haven't even tried them yet, and this is our last night in Princeton, New Jersey before we add this portion of the trip. So tonight, as a pre-appetizer, we're gonna have Maine potatoes. There you go. They're gonna be good. Can you wait?
No, actually, we've been on the road.
Oh, good.
All right. Does it taste any different from anything in the supermarket, even though...
It's actually, yeah, it's really good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really good.